Hi, David. Thanks so much for joining me today. I have to say, we are really looking forward to you joining us for ASFLA 2022, which will be held here at Macquarie University this year. Now, obviously, you are quite well known amongst the SFL community, but could you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, sure, Kathy. Okay, so my main work for the last couple of decades has been training teachers in reading to learn methodology, and I'm still training teachers in reading to learn. I'm working mainly with schools that are concerned about equitable outcomes, and they're implementing reading to learn across their whole school. So that's really nice because I get to work with people who understand the methodology, who've been trained, who understand the knowledge about language and pedagogy. I've just finished editing a book, Reading to Learn, Reading the World, with Claire Acevedo, and we've got contributors from in every continent. Yeah, so that's really good. That's due out next year. Reading to Learn, Reading the World. I'm working on this pedagogic register analysis thing, which really comes out of the work with teachers, analysing and designing their own practice. And my current project is working on the language of stories from First Nation cultures in Australia and Papua New Guinea.
As expected, you are busy, so
Mm.
thank you for taking the time out to come and give us this workshop at ASFLA. Your workshop is entitled Analyzing Pedagogic Register. So I was wondering, can you just tell us a little bit more about your work on pedagogic register analysis?
Okay, well, just briefly, it's a tool for interpreting the pedagogic functions of teacher-learner interactions. In any pedagogic context, from lectures to online learning, classroom discourse, and infant language learning. It's come from three directions: working with teachers to analyse and design their practice, with postgraduate researchers looking for methods to interpret the data on classroom practice, and using principles of systemic functional semiotic theory. So it starts with videos and transcripts of pedagogic exchanges and interprets each move in the interactions in terms of tenor, field, and mode. And we start from the principle that language functions are explained from the stratum above. So grammatical functions are explained by their semantic roles, and discourse semantic functions explained by their roles in tenor, field, and mode. And these register functions are explained by the genres that configure them. A little bit of theory in here, but just to explain what it's about. And we use the term curriculum genres for pedagogic contexts following Fran Christie. So pedagogic registers are variations in tenor, field, and mode that are associated with curriculum genres. The elements are the variations in tenor are the complementary roles taken up by teachers and learners. The field is the structuring of the pedagogic activities centred around learning tasks, and the modes the sources and sourcing of meanings exchanged by teachers and learners. And that includes spoken, written, visual, and gestural modes. So it's a multimodal analysis. We've done a lot of analysis of pedagogic discourse of all kinds, and we've been able to draw system networks of pedagogic register functions in these dimensions. So there are current choices available to teachers and learners as their interactions unfold, just like the choices that speakers make in grammar and discourse. So the analysis enables us to see patterns of choices that teachers and learners make and say why they make the choices they do. But it also enables us to compare types and effectiveness of pedagogic practices and to design pedagogies that teachers can use to consciously meet the needs of all their students. So what we'll be doing in the workshop, we'll jointly analyse a variety of lessons from classroom and early language learning. So I'm hoping people could forward some of their own lesson transcripts so we could look at them during the workshops. Yeah, so the aim is people to be able to independently apply the method to whatever projects they're working on.
So it sounds very hands-on, as workshops tend to
Yep.
be. So if you are interested in joining David in his workshop on analyzing pedagogic register, which will be on Thursday morning, the 22nd of September, please check out our website, asfla2022.com. And if you haven't registered already, it's not too late. You can still register to attend virtually, online, or in person here at Macquarie. Thank you again, David. We look forward to seeing you very soon.
Okay, I look forward to seeing you too, Kazi, and everybody else that wants to participate. That's wonderful.